I heard that first bit. I had my microphone on, but so we'll be showing off the weapons, or these weapons now firing at this UNSC ship. So I believe if I press number 3 would be the old rockets, which everyone should be familiar with. Nope, I was wrong. It was those cannons. Wait. Number 3. Oh, this thing's got its own projector. Oops, sorry. I just pitched the ship slightly down. Here it comes. And that's the artillery cannon. One-shotting at that and penetrating a fair bit of armor. You have now gotten into this jump room by the looks of it, with that one shot. If this ship was moving or had people inside, I doubt you'd get that shot again. Now if I go, I have number 1 set up like it. I set them up in the order I was going to show them. Well, these are the rockets everyone's familiar with. Seems to be not as powerful. They're more splash damage based, is what I'm seeing. Then the artillery turret, which did more damage. Okay, and finally the famous railgun, which went the complete opposite direction than I thought it was. Fish this way. Okay, I think that's good. Takes time to charge. Okay, 42.22% charge. Quickly. The ship is only powered by one reactor. Large reactor. Oh yeah, as you can see here, there is a target lock, this green thing. There is a new feature, target lock, where you can now target lock onto ships. So your weapons will target onto that, but it's not. The green for friendly, red for enemy, and there's another one which I can't think. Maybe blue for blue or white for neutrals. And go fire. Yep. Charging up. That was high. You're hurting my heart. Okay, so okay, looks like we're going to have to do some return fire with an already charged Mac cannon. So link to this will be in the description, as I probably said before, but just in case the micros. Holy crap, it turns slow. Does build up speed though. aimed right. Alright, we are looking and ready and so remember, I think that large ship has 2 gyroscopes. 3. Also aligned. Oh, thruster's down. Goes this way, give some people dizziness. And firing number 4, which I believe is this way. No, no runs. Now, if we have a look at the destruction power, I don't believe this is disabled yet because of my super bad aiming skills. It seems to take damage here, so it didn't do much. Yeah, well, we will... oh! Okay, yeah, take that back. We hit the bridge, that's why. Now, if we hopefully can get a... Oh, that is really menacing looking at that. It makes my ship feel small. We can just get a good aim. Which, this is going to be too high, so... Okay, slight disruption. By an anonymous person who I won't name. And we will show when it's charging up to fire. Now that is that. Time to showcase the other features. Look at that, all the things I'm not going to be using. And F6. Okay. We go to Steam, and if we go and it should be in here somewhere between all my subscribing. So many here I probably should get rid of. Here it is, H1 Industrial Corvette. Also, link in the description. This vessel is featuring 2 assault cannons, one on either side. I don't know. No, it doesn't. And it also has this right here. This right here is a custom turret, not using not using scripts. The turret slaver script. Oh, and artillery. There is a new feature that has been added. If I can get into the bloody thing. Okay. The cheater's way in. This has a number of features from the Warfare update. For example, these are bulkhead doors, which you can make go in any direction, obviously, but you can go left, right, up. That one's going down in that case. And I want to see if I can find anything else from the update. That's space. It's too much space in space. Okay, I can't find the apparent block, but oh no, it's right here. Never mind. I think this is what I think it is. So we have the custom turret controller, and I will show. Actually, no, I'll do a different video on how to set your turret up. I'll give you a brief. You build it, and then you put in the it's all for the pictures and stuff. You tell it what is your left or right, what is your up down, and what cameras you have if you have one. And you tell it what tools it has available. And in this case it's got the 4 auto cannons. Then you turn AI on or off. And you can do target meteors, target missiles. There is the weapons core, very much the little thing, and there is target first, default, weapons, propulsion, power systems. There's also these little things, the little control things. I forgot what they're called. Yeah. So you can, we'll just fire the cannon again. Pretty neat, and we'll try to get the turret slaver working. Well, not slaver, it's not the skip thing. It is. I will quickly spawn in. If I get my fighter, well, not my fighter, borrowed fighter. Borrowed fighter, my colors. And hopefully put it in between those guns so you can see how it's not using anything to be slaved. No slaving. And if I just pop out. Oh wait, I am. Oops. What the heck? I get All this space pirate. You can see how this is really loud. See how this you can see how this is tracking it and then destroying it. Oops. It doesn't seem to like going back to its idle position when it's done. And we'll quickly get to the showing you all the other things. Okay, and welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, same video. So this is the old camera that everyone probably would know, and this is the new one that was added. This one here. Now we'll get onto the weapons, and we'll just maybe play with the camera to actually show off the new suit stuff. So if it's white, it's free. If it's not free. You have to pay for it. This is the artillery turret. We've all seen this. The large grid assault. Okay, put the same thing in twice. Well, we've all seen the artillery and assault. So let's get to the things we haven't seen. These are the ammo, artillery, assault, autocannon, and the railgun thing. This is the thing the railgun fires. Weirdly. I think there might be a bigger one. I'm not sure. This is the oh bugger. About that, I had to go quickly do something. And so this is the large grid turret controller. This is the small grid. I think this is upside down, but there's a small grid turret controller. This is the offset suit. So I think it's offset to a direction. This is the autocannon that we all saw on that turret. This is the assault cannon. This is the small grid railgun, small grid assault cannon turret, and this is the autocannon turret, only available in small grid. And that is all the free stuff out of the way. Time to get on to the paid stuff. Over here we have the small warfare reactor on large and in small grid. We skip all this stuff to the large grid, large grid reactor and small large grid reactor. We have the large and small iron thrusters in large and small grid. We have the warfare battery here, and we also have some. Just quickly. We have these airtight doors. Number one, your standard, your windowed version, and your second version. Just like your standard airtight doors. Then you have your your battery in small grid. And here is a little bench you sit on. I had to put it on here because it kept falling over. This is the little control station that I showed you before. Still haven't figured out the bloody name. But it is the exact same in small grid, like the exact same size and everything. So it kept falling over as well, and I just couldn't be bothered showing it. It's the exact same. So this is a small grid vent, and this is the large grid vent. I am unsure in what these do. There might be decoration. Apparently they let out heat, but I don't know if that's a thing. So I will probably do some testing on that. Now you have your Gatling gun here and your rocket launcher with detail. More detail in them. If you ever get bored with the standard, get the new DLC with these. Shiny and neat, or futuristic versions. And this is the spotlight, which I think it goes around, acts like a turret, and looks at enemies. And here's the small grid one. Oh, so small. And the doors that we've seen before. There are two variants, pretty much the exact same. This one is pretty much that's the bit that pulls it back, so it's always the same. You have your small, you just have your doorway version, and you have the corridor version. This is actually, this entire bit is the actual thing. And this one is just this little frame bit here. Everything else. So that's it. It's time to show the suits. We go in here, you see my standard skin. But there is a different, I have a shark helmet. This is from the DLC to be bought. And there are new suits. Now, if I go helmets, there is this Ghillie Helmet, which I believe the Ghillie stuff is from the update. If not, well, it only brings you the shark helmet. Even gives you Ghillie tools, which I have all of my standard. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone's going to yell at me about it. If I'm right, no one's going to yell at me about it. Now just switching back to my normal clothes. There are also things I didn't put down to show off. Well, let's get to that then. Okay, so there is these bridge windows. To make windowing easier, but it only goes on the sides. It won't go on the top. There is no connection point on the bottom. And there is also this light panel. So actual panels, instead of using LCDs, you can use these, which actually emit light more than LCDs. Okay, and right before I finish up this video, I will go up to I'll go up to here, go down. That's your script for screens, but if you go here, select a rotor, select an elevation, then assign a camera if there is one. You shouldn't have to touch these. Then you click on this, add tool or weapon, you add it will go into here. If you made a mistake, click and remove it. And once that's all set up, there should be the same thing that all these have down here. But you can also enable and disable AI. Should be. last but not least, I will show off the last two emotes. So we have salute, which I'll just show off again, and he would just stand there like that until you move him. And then you have rock, paper, scissors, which is actually randomated. And if I do it again, I'm still just using this button. Paper. Rock, see? And let's see if we can get him to do scissors. No, rock again. Maybe like that rock. I wonder if this judged on positioning. If I move him forward, will he change? See? And if I do it again, will he do paper again? Yeah, it must be based on positioning. If I move again... Scissors! So it's probably based on positioning. Well, I guess this brings us to the end of our video. So I will see you guys in the next one.